Every year, billions of people celebrate the same day, but almost no one knows who decided when the year begins. New Year is not ancient, it's not natural, and it's not universal. This video shows the world before humans agreed when time starts. Thousands of years ago, there was no New Year, no calendars, no countdowns, no dates. Time followed nature. Sun, rain, harvest. People didn't ask, "What year is it?" They asked, "Will we survive?" The first New Year wasn't a party, it was a ritual. In ancient Mesopotamia, the year began with fear. 11 days. If rituals failed, the gods would punish the city. Rome didn't choose January. Rome chose power. The year started in March, then changed again. Time became a political tool. In early Rome, the year didn't start in January. It started in March, because March meant war. Priests could add or remove days, not for accuracy, but for power. Farmers didn't know when to plant. Soldiers didn't know how long they served. Rome was powerful, but time was chaos. Politicians extended years, shortened others. Time became currency. By the time Julius Caesar took power, the calendar was broken beyond repair. Caesar added 90 days. 1 year lasted 445 days. Time was reset. Rome didn't fix time. It forced it. And the world would argue about it for the next 1,500 years. For centuries, people lived in different years. Same planet, different time. Today, time is synchronized, not by tradition, by systems, trade, navigation, technology. We don't celebrate time. We celebrate the system that controls it. That system tells you when to wake up, when to work, when your year is over. Nature doesn't know January. The sun doesn't reset. The planet doesn't celebrate midnight. But without time, empires collapse. Trade stops. Society freezes. So we accepted the deal. We traded freedom for synchronization. New Year feels powerful because it promises a reset. Not because time changed, but because we believe it did. Every deadline, every birthday, every new beginning exists only because we agreed. We don't celebrate time. We celebrate order. We celebrate agreement. We celebrate control. New Year feels powerful because it promises something impossible. A reset, a clean slate, a second chance. But nothing actually resets. Humans needed New Year not to measure time, but to survive regret. Without a reset, every failure follows you forever. Babylonians started the year with crops. Egyptians followed the Nile. China followed the moon. There was no right New Year, only what made sense. The moment calendars became fixed, time stopped being natural. It became official, written, enforced. January has no harvest, no sun event, no natural reason. It exists because power said so. You wake up by it, work by it, age by it, die by it. Time isn't neutral. We celebrate New Year, not because it's true, but because we need hope to have a date. So when the world counts down, it's not celebrating time. It's agreeing to believe in it together. If this changed how you see time, you belong here. New Year doesn't change time. It changes people. Your body reacts before your mind does. Heart rate rises. Dopamine spikes. Adrenaline hits. A countdown creates urgency. Your brain hates unfinished moments. So when numbers fall, attention locks in. Most of life is fragmented. Different days, different schedules. different lives. New Year forces one moment on everyone. In the modern world, attention is never synchronized. Except now. 1 second, 1 breath, 1 moment. Fireworks aren't decoration. They overload the senses. Light, sound, shock. Memory burns deeper when senses overload. You don't remember most days, but you remember certain New Years because your brain marks them as milestones, artificial ones. Your brain doesn't care if something is natural. It only cares if it feels important. Different calendars, different dates, same function. Reset the mind. The more chaotic life became, the more powerful New Year felt. The most honest moment is right after midnight. Fireworks fade, noise dies, nothing changed. And yet, we'll do it again next year because hope needs rhythm. So when the world celebrates, it's not celebrating time, it's rehearsing belief. There is one moment every year when the world gets loud, just to cover silence. The silence of meaning. Humans don't celebrate progress. They celebrate moments that feel important. Even if nothing happened, midnight feels different, not because of time, but because everything stops at once. Movies never show the moment after the celebration because it's uncomfortable. Right after midnight, people feel relief, not joy. Relief. The countdown is stronger than the moment. We hype it, we wait, we explode, we crash every year. Because humans are not addicted to events, they're addicted to cycles. New Year doesn't promise change, it promises rhythm, and rhythm feels like stability. That's why we protect this moment, not because it's true, but because it keeps us moving. And here's the part no one wants to admit. The system doesn't hate you, it doesn't love you either. It doesn't care. It rewards obedience, it punishes awareness. The moment you stop asking why, it starts paying you comfort. A salary, a routine, a label. And for most people, that's enough. But comfort is expensive. It costs you your edge, your hunger, your time. Because while you're surviving, someone else is designing the rules, not working harder, thinking deeper, not moving faster, seeing earlier. Every major shift in history was invisible until it wasn't. People laughed at it, ignored it, scrolled past it, until suddenly it owned the room. And then everyone asked the same question. How do we miss this? You didn't miss it. You were distracted. Distracted by noise, by drama, by endless content that feels important but changes nothing. The system loves noise because noise keeps you busy. Busy people don't rebel. Busy people don't build. Busy people don't escape. They just repeat. But here's the glitch. Every system has one. A blind spot. It cannot control what it cannot predict. And it cannot predict those who refuse to move like the crowd. The ones who learn quietly, build silently, position early. No announcement, no permission, just preparation. Because the future doesn't arrive evenly, it hits a few people first. And by the time the rest notice, it's already too late to catch up. This video isn't motivation, it's a warning. You are not behind, but you are being tested. Tested on attention, on patience, on whether you'll consume or create. Because in the next phase, attention is currency, and those who control it won't need to chase money ever again. So the question isn't, is the system broken? The real question is, are you ready to stop living inside it? If this made you uncomfortable, good. That means it worked. New Year feels ancient, like it always existed, but it didn't. For most of human history, New Year didn't mean anything. You didn't need a new year when survival was the goal. There were no resolutions, no countdowns, no fresh starts. New Year didn't appear for people. It appeared for power. Kings needed taxes. Empires needed order. Whoever controls the calendar controls reality. Change the date. Change history. You think this is ancient history, but you still wake up by their system. You still count years. They invented. So when the clock hits midnight, nothing really changes. Except one thing.